When I was 6 years old, all I wanted to do was play soccer. But unfortunately, there were no girls' teams or mixed teams for me to play on. So my mom and I had to beg the community league organizers and the coach to let me play on the boys' team. And at age 15, like many teenagers, I was on the verge of quitting sport altogether. That summer, Edmonton hosted the FIFA Under-19 Women's World Championships, and after watching players like Christine Sinclair and Erin McLeod and Cara Lang, I was inspired to keep training, keep competing, and keep pushing my own potential. I went on to play for the University of Alberta Pandas, and for years, my teammates and I battled together to make the words, "You play like a girl," sound like a true compliment. And something we should all be proud of. Today, I work at the City of Edmonton on a team trying to bring the FIFA World Cup to our city in 2026. Edmonton is one of 23 cities across Canada, Mexico, and the United States vying to be selected as an official host city by 2021. Now, regardless if you are part of the 3.5 billion people on Earth who are soccer fans, the FIFA World Cup has an energy and a passion that brings people and cultures together in a way only the FIFA World Cup can. And this event won't just be 3 to 5 games in our city. It will be a month-long celebration that will invite thousands of visitors into our community so they can experience firsthand what it is that we as Edmontonians love about this city. It's expected to generate $170 million of economic activity into our region, and our city will be broadcasted around the globe. But what I'm most excited about, and what drives me every day to keep working on this bid, is that it's so much bigger than just a soccer tournament. Newcomers to Canada, marginalized groups, young girls and boys, adults and masters players, soccer is one of the most inclusive sports people can play, and there is room for everyone to be part of the beautiful game. But they need to have access to it. This is Alphonso Davies. He was born in a refugee camp in year 2000 after his parents fled the civil war in Liberia. They immigrated to Canada when he was just 5 years old, and they ended up in Edmonton. And like most refugee families, they couldn't afford to put Alphonso into organized sport. Thankfully, Alphonso got a chance to play in a free after-school soccer program called Free Footy, founded by my friend Tim Adams. Now, Tim goes into the highest needs schools in our community to run these free sports programs because he knows how important it is for these kids to feel like they're part of a team and to have that sense of belonging. Alphonso, he was a natural talent. He went on to play for the Vancouver Whitecaps. He's a member of our men's Canadian national team, and just recently signed a record-breaking $22 million deal to play for Bayern Munich. Now, most stories, they don't end up like Alphonso's, but I can't help but wonder how different his life might be if he didn't get a chance to play in that free footy program. So if we host the FIFA World Cup in 2026, it will be done with purpose. A purpose to build tangible legacy plans that support incredible programs like Free Footy, that engage thousands of young people across our city to be more active, to feel more connected, and to give kids a chance to play who might not otherwise get to. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I am slightly passionate about this game because it also transformed my own life. I mean, sure, I might not be playing professional soccer and making millions of dollars yet, but this game gave me, like so many others, a chance to be part of something bigger than myself, a chance to go to battle with my team and to feel that human connection that we all crave so dearly. and a chance to try and figure out how to get up from that failure or that loss and learn from it. Because in sport, there's always a greater goal than just winning. It's a goal that has no scoreboard, a goal that shapes each player on the team differently. And that goal is simple. Try and be the best version of yourself. Had I not walked into Commonwealth Stadium in 2002 to watch the FIFA Under-19 Women's World Championships, I would not be standing here on this stage tonight talking to you about my dream of Edmonton hosting the biggest sport event in the world. And it will be players like Alphonso Davies who will be the next Christine Sinclairs of 2026. And they will inspire generations, just as I was, to keep training, keep competing, and keep pushing their own potential. So if we get the provincial government support that we need in order to continue with our bid, and if Edmonton is selected as an official host city, when we host the FIFA World Cup in 2026, it won't be about building fancy new stadiums. It will be about helping that 6-year-old who just wants to play soccer, and about inspiring that 15-year-old to keep chasing their dreams, whatever that dream may be. Thank you.